Somebody come quick!
It's gotta be the funniest scene in the whole show.
Hey, y'all, come look at this. Cecil! I need you, Cecil!
This man was doing all that yapping at the beginning of the season, and Cecil saved you not once, but twice in the same week, mind you. And he was really at the end of the movie like, save it. Once Invincible locks in, he makes it.
RickWa reacts. What up, folks? Tis RickWa, and for this video's reaction, I'll be reacting to I Am Invincible, Conquest versus Invincible. This is by Zephfire. Oh, yo. Oh man, finally we get a video with Zephfire now talking about Invincible versus Conquest, or what Zephfire has in the title, Conquest versus Invincible, but y'all catch the drift. No, I get this feeling that, like, there's gonna be, like, at some given points, that Zephfire is probably gonna do one of his, like, roast sessions on Invincible himself. And he's probably gonna start cooking on, like, Conquest because of how Conquest be looking. Oh, yo, it's definitely a fun, hilarious time when it comes to watching and reacting to Zephfire's content and his recap and analysis on certain situations, whether it be in anime, video games, or movies, or TV shows. But man, oh man. I know I'm fitting to be in for quite a treat with this, just as much as y'all, the audience, are going to be in for quite a treat with me as well, too. But either way, I'm going to switch over to the green screen webcam real quick for y'all. There we go, folks. Also, I hope all of y'all are having a wonderful day today, and please be sure to check out and support Zephfire within his content creation journey, along with any other content creators that I react to, and making sure to support them within their content creation journeys. But real quick, before I get started, if y'all like this kind of content on my reaction channel, of course, please be sure to leave a like and leave a comment down below. You know, let's get things lively in the comment section, shall we? Like what you found to be funniest, what references I might have missed within this mix of this all, something positive, and even a video request as well too. And just a rule of thumb, I don't react to anything that I've already seen, because then it is not a genuine reaction on my end. So just making sure to let y'all know of that. And lastly, if y'all like my content that much more, then of course, please be sure to smack that subscribe button and the bell button, so then y'all know when it is that I am uploading new content onto my reaction channel. And the support is always very much so greatly appreciated thus far and going forward. Y'all are amazingly awesome, folks. Cool. And as well too, you know, please be sure to share it around with your friends or family, whatever you so choose to do, and even go about and check out my Patreon, in which the link to my Patreon is in the description below if you gotta check that out and all that good stuff. But without further ado, let's get started on this video, shall we, folks?
I'm strong enough, and I can do this. It's all I ever wanted for as long as I can remember. I want to do what you do. I want to be just like you.
Damn, yep, he did say that in season 1, and then just start hitting the fan. Definitely a fire intro. I respect it.
Also, if you want my thoughts on the album, I think it's really good, and Opium Baby 100% changed my life. Now let's get into it. DJ, play my! So the scene starts with Invincible reconstructing the city after the 3-day war. His girl got done like D-Rose. Rex exploded all over my screen. It was horrible. But as I stated in the last video, this universe can't even get 2 seconds of peace without a top 3 character in the verse descending upon them.
Stand ready for my arrival, worm.
Yep. He just pops up
And here
out
comes
of
Conquest,
nowhere.
coming
at
onto
the
Earth
end
ready for
of the
any and all
Invincible
smoke. He
War
will slap
episode.
anybody right now. And Invincible gotta be tight as hell. He can't even take a break for
Yep.
more than 4 effing seconds against, let me say it again, a top 3 fighter in the verse. Like, what god did you piss off to get spited like this? That's not fair at all. Invincible and Conquest charge at each other and they clash and destroy the scenery. And this is exactly what I was talking about in the last video. What the f can you do about this if you're a civilian? You are reconstructing your city after a 3-day war, only for these fools to blow it up like an annoying friend on Minecraft. I hate y'all that play like this, bro. I will harm you. They're up there grappling and holding hands in the air like they're trying to get intimate. And this man Invincible looks away mid-fight like, dog, what could possibly be more important than this moment?
Hey,
Right.
Mark, you've got a BBL. Where?
And that boy Conquest slams him to the floor. And with his hand on his chest, that boy starts monologuing. And this man was really pushing Thanos levels of speeches throughout this entire fight. We're gonna get to it later, but he was really talking to Invincible like,
Niggas think I'm fighting to save the day.
Basically.
But really, nigga, I just like to fight. I don't care about none of that shit.
and this man really put his hand on his shoulder, telling him that his time has come. But you
In a
really think Invincible,
nutshell.
Mark like in the whole Grayson, is gonna stay down like that?
No.
And he said, hooking him in the face and hits a Hall of Fame tackle on Conquest throughout all these buildings. They out there doing more property damage than an American riot. And this part right here had me sick. I know the Invincible Defense Force gonna be on me, but dog, this part right here is inexcusable. How did you tackle him, yet he got a burst? I really don't know how this is possible. How did you initiate the offense, yet you took more damage? I'm crying. This nigga is so trashy, he harmed himself. But Conquest picks him up and he starts talking like Clayton. He's like, yes, more.
No.
Mark's 3-inch Grayson wasn't having that, slapping his arms down and then clapping his ears like he Homelander. It kicks him away for good measure. And this right here is where Invincible started laying that heat. Started it off with a right hook. Put that nigga in a Nike swish trajectory. He clocks him again. And he charges in, hitting
with the Nike
he flies Conquest into the air and knees him, but not before palming his bald head. He couldn't help himself. And I swear, some of y'all cut the lead one time and can't handle yourselves no more. Because who is this nigga feeling like hitting a U-turn in the air? Nah, we doing Piccolo moves now? That sends Conquest into the atmosphere, but they suddenly stop. And this right here is where Conquest does some of the nastiest shit I done ever witnessed. This man took a blood bubble, turned it into a heart, and broke it in his face. And what I love about this scene is that you could contextualize it in so many different ways. You could think about it like he's Mechasonic and he's talking about some "I'll crush you" or something like that. You could interpret it as he takes this fighting very intimately in that case.
Oh, nigga, you gay.
Or maybe he just grew. I don't know. But these type of unexplained writing scenes I love in shows so much. And I'm so happy this was added since I heard this was not in the comics. But anyways, let's get back to it. He charges that Invincible with this eating grin. I can literally play Tetris with your teeth. And he sends the whole part to Earth. They tussling in the air, and I'm not gonna lie, Mark's putting belt to ass. He hit this nigga so hard he got his eyesight back. And Mark being up one time, crazy like Dylan Brooks talking about LeBron.
Crazy! Yeah!
And give me 40.
But sadly, whether he got Alzheimer's or not, still got it. Because I swear Mark blinked and the fit already destroyed. What did I tell y'all last video? You literally sneeze on this nigga and his fit is destroyed. Like, dog, who made this?
Who made the
And with that one punch, Invincible gets sent all the way to the ground. You know, Invincible's laying there on the floor. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. And he feels the ground shake like Rod Wave is getting his steps in for the week. Diving down to his chest, hitting the Bucky ultimate. Nigga said, again! Entire city. Nigga, what the fuck? And this is where he really started doing Mark straight greasy.
Oh my
in the air, hitting types of
Ooh!
he gets thrown throughout the entire city and slams right into this truck. And this right here gotta be the funniest death in the whole show. I can't even lie.
Yo. Ooh. What's Hulk gonna do, bro?
Now, right here is where we get the crispiest animation of the whole show. We went from straight PNGs to them animating the hair follicles on this man's head. I don't know what animation studio y'all hire, but send me that. I need their contact information. I want them on Blue Lock ASAP. Watching how horrible that show was done, you can't even put Blue Lock and animation in the same sentence. Invincible gets back up, and you see this bald head. LeBron built
with the
charge
baby
at Invincible
Bowser
at full speed. And even though he was just talking about earlier, he immediately puts the hand up for a timeout. I'm fine. This really how niggas be when you up the pole. He out here looking at Conquest like...
Conquest is like, really, bro?
Can't we just talk?
Man, I don't want to talk, yo.
And this man in the cradle really pets Mark while staring into his eyes, nods.
You's a freaky ass nigga.
But while he's talking, I hear the assist coming in the background. I'm like, ooh, who's coming, my nigga? And then I see my dog swoop in like, boom, and guess who it is?
Man, that did a whole lot of...
This man hit a full body twist into a pin slap. Nigga, how do you impact frame a toddler? Nigga, what? And he picks up Oliver by the leg and says,
And you are. I prefer to know who I'm dismembering.
This nigga is crazy.
Mark kicks him away and got Conquest looking all types of crazy. I went from your shoulders to your knees to your face, and once again, beyond me, I know you're looking all types of crazy. Invincible tells Oliver this a big man ting. He gotta get out of here. And Conquest tackles him throughout the city.
Yo. Dog, it's definitely hella cool. Once again, I know I say this often in like a lot of reaction videos that are from content creators like Zephfire, Codename Super, Blank Boy, CJ the Champ, Cool009, and a couple others. But yo, just like seeing, just hearing and seeing just like the slow down, play by play, hit by hit, weave by weave type of time. It's definitely very cool to like see that all, and even from just like the different perspectives, even if it's just like from the same fight or like the same moment, it's definitely cool to see that kind of thing. And I will say as well too, like earlier on when Zephfire was mentioning how Conquest's like other eyeball like actually ended up like showing a pupil when it wasn't there initially, and then it was there for that like split frame. Yo, I never noticed that shit before. Oh my god. It's like small stuff like that. It's like you don't see it or notice it at first, and then like again, like a content creator like Zephfire will bring that up, and it's just like, oh wow, really? The more you know. But I'm definitely enjoying this so far. I just wanted to bring up that notion real quick. But continuing on.
And while Conquest is literally sliding on this man's body,
Yep,
he
on
is
some
talking
Broly
the
type of
illest,
time.
saying the time I could have used to kill your brother. You should have took that moment to prepare and come at me again. I love this man so much. He is only about the smoke. And my man Conquest started talking like Irwin when he was hyping up his soldiers. Looking at Invincible, asking, where's your rage? Damn, I didn't even know y'all had Twitch. And this where Invincible blitzes that nigga. He said left, right. The last time he hit a combo like this, he left Angstrom's body in a position only the KKK would be proud of. But here, this man Conquest is in the moment, and he really said, that's all you got. Pathetic. And he proceeds to throw this man across the city like a ragdoll, throwing him block to block, door to door like a Jehovah Witness. And again, to reference the last video, why would you ever want to be a civilian in this? Look.
Facts. Wait a moment. Hold on a moment. Something else I will say too when it comes to that specific video. Because I did do a reaction video on that for the Invincible verse is the worst verse to live in. Yo, you gotta remember, there's Attack on Titan as well too. That verse was also hella f***ed up as well. Yo, god damn, but I mean, Zephfire also ain't wrong. Like, the Invincible verse is definitely a f***ed up universe to live in. But so is Attack on Titan as well, yo! Yo, imagine just being there when the rumbling was going on. Yo, what the f? And speaking of which, y'all can let me know in the comment section below of this one or the other video talking about how the Invincible verse is like one of the worst universes to live in. Y'all can let me know in the comment section below of either or of like what you feel like would be like the worst anime or cartoon verse to live in, just because of like all the shit that be going on and whatnot. So just bringing that up as well too, just, you know, to get some things lively and popping in the comment section, all that good stuff. But continuing on.
Like, it's so sad. The superheroes are so weak in this situation. They won't even come into the vicinity of this fight to save the helpless civilians.
They only all show up.
Teleport with Cecil and be like, "Hey, bro, are you still good?" Nigga. Oliver comes back in and kicks Conquest away. And tell me why this nigga hits the most light-skin retreat I done ever seen. I swear this light-skin epidemic gotta be stopped. And this man Conquest really hit the RDC.
Oh
hey,
my
kid.
god.
How old are you?
And with just one hit, left that boy Oliver spitting out all his teeth and blood from his mouth. This was really reminding me of Broly against Kid Trunks, except I don't know, 10 times worse. He really extended
he really
this
tried
nigga's
to
height by
like
a whole 3
stretch
inches.
him. Like,
and when Mark gets up, he really sees his little brother getting held like this. I'm not gonna lie, that view would give me PTSD I'd never recover from. This man is hitting bodybuilder poses on his 1-year-old brother. How do you react to that?
Damn.
And from this point forward is where I graduate his name from Conquest to King Von Quest, cause what the f is this man on? And it's Uncle Conquest baptizing Invincible throughout the ocean. And I saw him hold him up like this and I said, oh no. It was giving me flashbacks to his first scuffle with Omni Man.
What you did was not nice! It's not nice to do that!
Yeah, Conquest about to do something so vile. And he uses his body to run through all of these innocent people with no remorse, even taking out little niggas. And they started just going through bodies like it was A-Train on Valentine's Day. Ran the body count up so high you could have sworn Bonnie Blue was in town. But once the was said enough and knocked him away, that's when he saw the worst thing he could have possibly laid eyes on.
His joint. And he did not want
pulling up to run her ISO with Conquest, and I know Invincible's sick right now. This real relatable though. You could really be at the lowest point of your life and your girl just show up.
Damn.
And it's really good.
And your girl calls you.
Do you even like me?
She a real one for showing out though. I'll give you credit, but dog, how do I spell this out for you? You can say Adam Eve, Kawhi's knees, Austin Reeves, Conquest in 5. And this right here is true, because Eve really be using her powers for straight bullshit. Because while she out here hitting her Iron Man suit up, tell me why her helmet comes with a fade. Y'all over here talking about drag. Everyone in this show be lined up. Like, you could have the most serious scene in the Pentagon, and then you see Donald in the back showing his waves off. No one is taking this serious. But they get to boxing, and Eve is really showing out. Hitting him with a hammer like she Emily Rose, creating straight parkour levels for this nigga, looking like Run 2. Even pump faking this man with water. Did him like the ice bucket challenge. She even increased the density in the air to slow this nigga down. I don't even know how she knows how to do that. I swear she failed science. But Eve, this is all cool and all, but I have one very important question to ask you.
What be that?
Where was all this when your man was going up against 2 super niggas? Like, you really could have done something against Mark. I took it up the booty Grayson, but no. You decided to get creative on Conquest. Chris Paul cutting the lead down to 42. What does this do? Nothing. In the moment when it's not working, she starts spamming them blocks again. Another Dragon Ball reference. This is literally just Vegeta spamming Key Blast. You really out there accomplishing nothing. But Conquest locks her down, destroys the drip, and then said,
"Is it justifiable for a man to hit a woman? I can't speak for men, but I can speak for myself. You disrespect me, Lord Jesus. Look."
Yup.
Knocking half her face off with one punch, and this nigga wasn't even finished. And stabs right through her like Dr. Gero and Yamcha. This is straight horrible. Invincible sees this and falls straight to his knees. And for Cecil, this gotta be the funniest scene in the whole show.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
Cecil! I need you, Cecil!
This man was doing all that yapping at the beginning of the season, and Cecil saved you not once, but twice in the same week, mind you. And he was really at the end of the movie like, Save Once Invincible locks in, he makes sure he's putting down
That's
Conquest for
hilarious
good.
that he incorporated that meme.
care
It's
how
just,
strong you are.
he's still just there.
How fast you are. I can see the future. You don't live to see tomorrow.
Yep, and that line was cold. Mark was not having it.
And that boy Mark spazzing. I
Damn,
see
yeah, he was.
right kick. Tries to go in for another, but gets weaved twice.
Ooh.
And then he gets hugged like he's
Seeing the
Gohan. And Invincible
bone
takes a
out of the
lesson straight
arm
from
like
Goku.
that?
Starts biting his shoulder like it's an all-you-can-eat buffet. Nigga said,
Damn.
get off me. And they going straight crazy, battling in the back while we got Eve's body in the foreground. But while they boxing it out,
Damn.
Conquest says this.
Getting mad doesn't make you stronger.
That's a lie.
Not how it works.
Like, this gonna be a flag on play. Has this nigga not seen his own show? Like, nigga, this is the superhero handbook. Who do you think you are? But Invincible is beating that boy into the ground, and he turns to see Eve just floating. But while he's distracted, Conquest
That brother
grabs his throat,
floating.
breaks his back, and slams him to the ground. You can't be looking at no shorties around here, my nigga. Lock in. And while he's on the floor, Conquest
my
drops
God.
the best speech in this entire fight.
Yep.
Going down to Mark's ear talking about some,
I'm so lonely.
I'm crying. This nigga think he too mad. And he's sitting there talking about some, no one wants to be my friend. Like,
My
nigga, of course. You saw
success
what you
was
was pulling this whole fight.
my
You think niggas want to actually be friends with you? Like, I just find it so funny that he brought up this side story to try to get some pity. Just imagine if this was on Viltrum.
I don't even know if I can say this, and y'all gonna laugh at me.
I'm not gonna laugh at you. I promise
Conquest,
you
if
not
he
gonna
tried this speech
When I
on
grew up-
Viltrum.
Right? And I remember.
But this whole speech with the music in the background is the most unsettling scene in the entire series. And
Yep.
Conquest is certified one of my favorite villains after this. But Eve comes in with the last minute assist. Again, I don't know why everyone in this show wants to be Rock Lee and hold back every day, nigga. You see the atrocities that be going on? Do something, nigga. Help! But she somehow
Me!
just had that in her back pocket and blasts Conquest. But he gets back up looking like a titan, saying,
This time, I will make sure she's dead.
not knowing the superhero simp rule, the moment you bring up a woman, their power multiplies by 10. And Mark puts him to the ground and starts bashing his skull in. But Conquest now about to go out like no bitch. And although he can't fight back, he takes out his fist, leaving Mark with nothing but his head to continuously bash his skull in.
Starts doing
to
some
no
Donkey
end.
Kong
It was
type
looking
of
real
time.
crazy. If you take this out of context, it was looking like me when it's my girl's time.
Wham!
Alright, bro, my fault.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
But the battle ends, Conquest looking all types of crazy, and Mark finally wins another battle.
Wake up, filthy.
Yep.
It's like you got come in peace.
Oh my god. Oh sh. Yo, oh my god. Like, that fight was definitely hella lit and just hella violent as all and like I know I've said it in the other reaction videos I've done reacting to content creators like CJ the Champ and Cool Uno 9 talking about this fight, and the PTSD that Mark had to go through when he was getting dragged through the beach. When I saw that scene with Conquest versus Invincible for my first time, I'm just like, oh no! Invincible's going through it again! Like what Omni-Man did to him in season 1! Oh no! Oh my god. And yeah, no, Conquest was definitely on that like batshit crazy type of time. It's just like, my success is my biggest downfall. Cause no one wants to with me because of how good I am at doing my job. Wilcham's like, DYJ Conquest. Oh, I did my job. Wilcham's like, oh, get the f out of here. Just go to another planet and just do your job. Don't come back to us. Oh my god, yo, too f***ing funny. But this one was definitely very enjoyable and hilarious to watch him react to upon Zephfire's take on the Conquest versus, or Invincible versus Conquest fight. Kind of funny how he brought up the whole Von Quest ordeal. Oh man, that's funny. Someone else also had that title as like Von Quest versus Invincible. Oh my god. Oh yo, but I hope y'all, the audience, have enjoyed my reactions to this video from Zephfire, and also, you know, again as well, to great amazing stuff to Zephfire for this video as well. But either way, let me switch back over to the regular webcam real quick for y'all. There we go, folks. Once again, I hope y'all, the audience, have enjoyed my reactions to this video from Zephfire, and also again as well too, great amazing stuff to Zephfire for this video as well. But either way, I'm at the end point of this reaction video, and if y'all have gotten this far, I do greatly appreciate that. As basically, I'm finna bounce. So there's that. And if y'all like this kind of content on my reaction channel, of course, please be sure to leave a like, leave a comment down below, share my content around, as that does help with the algorithm. And if y'all have not already yet, of course, please be sure to smack that subscribe button and the bell button, so then y'all know when it is that I am uploading new content onto my reaction channel. The support is always very much so greatly appreciated thus far and going forward. Y'all are amazingly awesome, folks. And as well too, if you want to get some extra benefits while supporting me a little bit further, then y'all can go about and check out my YouTube memberships by pressing that join button down below, and y'all can either join the Shoutouts tier or the early access tier, whatever floats your boat on that notion. And if you want even more benefits compared to my YouTube memberships, then y'all can also go about and check out my Patreon, and in which the link to my Patreon is in the description below for y'all to check that out and all that good stuff. But without further ado, I'm fitting to bounce, and I hope y'all, the audience, have a wonderful rest of your day. And until the next reaction video that I upload for y'all, peace out, folks.